Hepinize iyi arkadaşlar, selamlar, hepinize iyi geceler diliyorum. PlayStation 5'te yayın yaptığımız Street Fighter 6 ile karşınızdayız. 21. bölümdeyiz arkadaşlar ve ranking maçta Silver seviyedeyiz. Biraz daha yukarılara doğru çıkmaya çalışıyoruz. Bakalım bugün neler yapacağız, hep beraber göreceğiz. Bu arada canlı yayınlarımızın tamamında arkadaşlar canlı sohbet uygulamamız açık. Bizim de canlı sohbet aracılığıyla ister bu oyun hakkında, ister herhangi bir konu hakkında sohbet edebiliyorsunuz. Bilginiz olsun. İlk rakibimiz gelene kadar kısa bir baş konuşturma yapacağım. Sonrasında zaten yaklaşık 1 saatlik bir yayında ranking maçlarla karşınızda olacağım arkadaşlar. Yağız'cığım selam kardeşim, hoş geldin, ne habersin? Barış selamlar kardeşim, hoş geldin. Vay Rederike. Güzel güzel. Valla ben de kardeşim yolunda her şey. Çekimler bir taraftan devam ediyor. İşler yoğun. Burası yoğun. Her şey yolunda Allah'a şükür. Vallahi kardeşim RDR2'yi oynamadım. Barış oynadı galiba. Rakip gelmiyor ilginç şekilde. Aynen, işler yolunda, yoğun. Sağ olasın kardeşim, teşekkür ederim. Yaz, RDR2 ile ilgili soru soracaksan Barış'a sorabilirsin. Barış hem oyunu bitirdi hem iyi oynadı diye biliyorum. Şuradan bir çıkalım arkadaşlar. Şu server'ı bir... Ha, North Amerika'ymış zaten. Kardeşim ben de bitiririm mutlaka. Ama şu yoğun arka arkaya gelecek oyunlardan sonra. Yani listemde var yoksa o da. Yo, PSN'de hatta şeydi, ücretsizdi. PSN Plus'ta. O zaman indirmedik. Assassin's Creed Valhalla gibi, bak geldi yine Zangir. Bismillah deyip ilk Zangif'le başlıyoruz, hadi bakalım. Gelen arkadaş nereli? Gelen arkadaş Romanyalı. Uğraşacağız.
Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy perfect.
Allah Allah.
Without getting touched.
Çocuk ya bilerek yaptı.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Life lead is there, but still anyone get in there.
Çocuk ekinde bilerek verdi ya maçı arkadaşlar.
The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Final round. Who will connects with the throw? That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 has a big drive. There's the burnout. Player 2 has a super gauge advantage. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Puts them in the blender and heats the oven. Watch for the mix-up. Pokes with a kick. Both sides getting ready. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What's next? They are done.
Bir daha oynayacağım bu çocukla.
Player 2.
Samet selam kardeşim, hoş geldin. Aynen, Zangif Sovyetler Birliği.
Jumps in. Close them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. And the drive gauge is completely empty.
Allah canını almıyor ya.
The drive gauge will be full when they snap out of it. Now's the time to capitalize. Player 2 chases the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a...
Sağ olasın Barış'ım. Allah rahatlık versin kardeşim. Daha akıllıca oynamam lazım. İlginç. Dayında eski televizyonlu arcade makinesi mi vardı bu şeyli kontrolcülü vesaire falan, yani Atari salonlarındaki gibi mi? Bu oyunda da arkadaşlar şu Zangief'i, vay çok iyiymiş kardeşim, çok iyiymiş yani, kral adammış dayın. Anladım kardeşim. Ya biz o şekil şey oynuyorduk. 97'lerde Sega Mega Drive'la Mortal Kombat Ultimate Edition oynuyorduk. Arkadaş İtalyan bayağı uğraştıracak bizi. Yıldız sayısına bakarsak.
They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, easy tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? The pressure is so intense. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Fires without warning. What's this? Experiencing burnout. Takes a trip. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 needs to use the... Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Freezing hot.
Güzel.
There's a change of sides. What will they do next? They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, going in a super art? What were they thinking? Amazing! Will they gamble something here on a drive? Turns out! Oh, here we go! Player 2 can't use any tomahawk buster to shut him down! Flatline zone! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with!
Bu oyunun kardeşi oynuyor herhalde. Yani o 3 yıldızlı gümüşlü bir adamın oynayışı değil o. Ya kardeşi oynuyor ya öyle bir şey oynuyor. Kardeşim dediğin gibi PlayStation 5 alırsan 4K bir monitör veya televizyon lazım. Ya Noob Saibot biraz orantısız güç sağlıyor ya. Hani makineye karşı Noob Saibot'u kullanıyorum ben de sürekli ama birebir de oynarsam Sub-Zero. Samet'cim Zangifler bizi öttürüyor valla. Ya ben Sub-Zero'cuyum. En baştan beri.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Come on.
Time to play.
Combo yapması çok kolay ya.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation,
Ay Allah canını almaya ya.
mistakes. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Biraz daha dikkatli oynamak lazım. Kız aşırı hızlı çünkü.
Immediate jumping. Impact's a no-go. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Burnout activates. Still very early in the round. Knockdown. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters planning something? Still scrapping for control of the space. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive tension.
Allah canını almaya ya.
A real test of nerves here. Jump drops in with a touch. Will they go all in with a closes it out? We're going into the final rounds tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Fight round. Fight. Opens with a jump in. Attempts to break, rushes that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more experiencing burnout. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. Will this super art do anything? So super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu, Repa, close range projectile. They push their way out of the corner. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 finds the target. Yes, sir, more damage.
Allah canını almıyor ya.
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Vay canavar, arkadaş Türk. Hadi bakalım.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Chasing them down, peppering them with hits and throws is the way to get them in the corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What's their game plan here? This opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side flip. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive game. Now's the time. The super doesn't hit. Attempts to break the clutch. Clutch anti-air. Sure you can. What's next? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Oh, here forward throws. Laying the pressure on things. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. What now? A fireball at that range?
Çocukla bir daha oynayacağım.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that good match. Impact's a no-go. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 1
10 win streak'i biz bozalım o zaman.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a
Çocuğun 10 win streak ne oldu belli. Sürekli savunmada.
has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Smart play.
Sürekli savunmada. Bak sürekli. Yani adam aman vurmayın bana oyuncusu.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. Grabs and throws them away. Adds a bit of OD spice. Still, burnout activates. All the throw connects. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Throws them. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Does he right? Jump in. Overhead, but it won't work. Sees the overhead coming. Target combo into nothing stops this train. This is the time to believe in your abilities. It turns out. Connects with the throw. Both sides flatlines them. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Ya savunmada kaldığı zaman damage atamıyorsun. Bende de 0 savunma var. Yani şey var. Oyunda dediğin gibi çok fazla savunmacı adam var. Yani dövüş oyununa değil de adam şeye gelmiş. Hani ne olur bana vurmayın, ne olur beni dövmeyin modundalar. Öyle çok fazla adam var. Ben de dövüş oyununu atak oynamayı seviyorum. Hani şeyi sevmiyorum. Sürekli savunmada eşek gibi bekleyeyim sevmiyorum. Yani bazı oyuncular var. Sürekli geri gidiyor. Yani herif imkanı olsa oyundan eve gidecek. Yamayla düzeltmezler. Oyun böyle. Ona benim bir şey bulmam lazım. Yani benim de full atak yerine biraz daha dengeli oynamam lazım. Ama dediğin gibi yani o savunmada 0 damage olmaması lazım. Yani savunmada 0 damage saçmalık.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
I'm ready.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Knew they'd go for
Bak.
it. That's a good read. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 chases them down, takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up? KO!
İlginç. Yani gerçekten adam savunmada üçlü süper bile çeksen %1 bile götürmüyor aga.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Decides to nice counter. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Looking for a chance. How's this? How's this? Shoryuken going in. Player 2. Condor fire coming through. Bumps up. Flash. There's a burnout. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Also from above. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Aldım.
right up the line now. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. Closes it out.
Var onda da var.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Honda var ama Honda ile oynamak çok zor. Yani oyunda mesela bu kızla oynamak, Kemi ile oynamak, kıvırcık saç tarzı bir kız var onunla oynamak, Zangief'le oynamak çok daha kolay.
And they've gone for the same character.
Arkadaş
Neither side's gonna want to lose this.
Kıbrıs, Yunan tarafında. Yani Kıbrıs Rum kesiminde.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts off zoning with fireballs. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. KO!
Bir de oyunda sadece şeye gıcık oluyorum. Adam yerde
Important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Bops him with the target combo. Experiencing burnout. Uses the target combo as a filler. Keeps off a fireball up close. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
ya onu ben alıyorum mübarek.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any
Adam yerde yatıyor.
Player 1
Sen foryo çekiyorsun adam yerden kalkıp senden daha hızlı foryo çekiyor.
right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. How's this? All that effort for so little payoff. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
Allah'ım ya.
They apply their corner pressure in this situation. Bops them with a target combo. Not so fast. Combo with KO.
Allah.
Player 1 picks up the always important first
Herif bence de güzel oynadı.
round to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent. Burnout activates. Nails the anti-air. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Flashes it. What'll happen here? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. In there. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
Ya benden daha iyi oynuyor çocuk. Mesela ben düz vuruşları çok doğru zamanda yapmıyorum. Çocuk gayet doğru zamanda yaptı yani. Ya biraz renkli yapmışlar zaten ama benim de son dönemde, son 20 yıldır hoşuma giden tek Street Fighter bu. Çünkü kullanımı biraz daha kolaylaştırmışlar. Joystick'le debelenmiyorsun. Eski Street Fighter'larda joystick'le çok debeleniyordun, uğraşıyordun. Hani bir aduket çekeceğim diye analog krasın geliyordu yani. Yarım daireler bilmem neler hani kol böyle oluyordu. Vay arkadaş Finlandiyalı. Ama şu an hakimiyet çok daha sende. Onu çok sevdim zaten ben. Yoksa kolay kolay dövüş oyunu almam. Gitti mi lan, ne oldu? Nah, bağlantı çok kötü. Bu da hayvan gibi savunmacı.
Goes for the fireball. Oh, whip the grab. Trips him up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Throws them to negate the block. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Nice Manesdore.
Güzel.
Getting those throws. Charges forward. Experiencing burnout. Gutsy play with the grab. Going on the offensive. Risky up close scrap still going. Going in. That's gonna leave him rattled.
Mis gibi halletti.
Last round people.
Ha, aldılar mı NATO'ya?
Opens with the fireball. The last round. It's now or never. Big throws. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Ooh, what a smart throw. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. No!
Güzel, çok güzel.
Super hard incoming. Throws them. What now? Wow, reads the counter attack. Get ready to be thrown to the sun.
O attı, güzel. Vay, çok iyi aldı. Çok iyi aldı. Hani bir şey de yapmadı ama aldı yani. Hayırlı olur mu emin değilim ya.
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Reads their mind KO. Player 2 picks up the always.
Vay Faruk, selamlar kardeşim, hoş geldin.
Keep the ball rolling.
Lan.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. experiencing burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 needs to going on the offensive. Player 2 doesn't
O
have
yakaladı.
a drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Reads the command grab. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Grabs and throws him away. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Ooh, what a smart throw!
Çıktı galiba. Kesin çıktı. Aynen, arkadaş Finlandiyalı, puştun teki belli. Şerefsiz. Bunu yapan ilk defa gördüm oyunda. Altu selamlar kardeşim, hoş geldin bu arada. Yayına ilk defa geliyorsun değil mi Altu? Hoş geldin tekrar. Hoş geldin Altu. Yayına ilk defa geldin değil mi diyecektim ama onu duydun galiba. Yaş kaç Altu? Nereden? Hadi gelsin biri ya. Yukarı yukarı, aşağı değil. 28 Antalya. Hoş geldin kardeşim tekrar. Ben de 40 İstanbul. Ne işle uğraşıyorsun? O Antalya olduğu için soruyorum bunu. Normalde insanlara ne işle uğraşıyorsun diye sormam. Sadece öğrencilere ne okuyorsun diye soruyorum. Antalya'da aklıma ilk otel geliyor çünkü. Binlerce otel olunca. Bu arada sen ne oynuyorsun? Ha, güzel. Çevirmenlik hangi dillerde? Altu. Atu daha doğrusu. Ben Altu diyorum ama arada L otomatik göz tamamlıyor. Ya aslında Altu, ben de dövüş oyunlarını son 20 yıldır oynamıyordum. Bu oyunda yeni bir kontrol sistemi getirmişler. Joystick'i tamamen... Zangief geldi. Zangief bizi zorlayacak arkadaşlar bayağı. Çünkü gücümüz yetmiyor Zangief'e. Bakalım bakalım. Kontrolü artık tamamen bizim elimize bıraktığı için. Miss.
Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Çok güzel.
In that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Opts for the throw.
Güzel.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag him with something. throws them to negate the block.
Vay vay vay.
They can't afford any mistakes. KO.
Biraz daha stratejik oynamamız lazım. Bu herif aşırı güçlü olduğu için 3 kere vursan ölüyorsun.
Keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Can't tech the throw. Burnout activates. Still scrapping, hits him with a stopping block. Going in.
Aldım.
For it at this range.
Alamadım.
Super doesn't hit. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. KO.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim. Bununla bir daha oynayacağım ya.
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can't tech the throw? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. The throw misses. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Player hits him with a stopping block. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Uses the fireball. Just goes.
Armut gibi düştün mü diyecektim. Düşmemiş.
Connects with the throw. A quick breather. Goes for the fireball. Big time whip. Corrects them. Looking for a hole. Active.
Ya yapma bunu ya.
To Siberia. What's next? Can they use their resources wisely? There's the counter we wanted. Burns out. Flatline goes.
İşte bu ya.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Kardeşim hem de memnun oldum. Allah'a atık versin. Dikkat et kendine. Görüşmek üzere. Az önceki arkadaş bu arada Zangief de iyi bir oyuncu değildi arkadaşlar. Zangief de iyi oynayanlara karşı benim gerçekten şansım yok, onu söyleyeyim size. Hani henüz o seviyede değilim. Vay. Akşamın ilk Ryu'su. Bakalım Ryu nereden arkadaşlar?
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. KO! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the counter hit throw. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner
Güzel.
will only produce more damage opportunities.
Harikasın.
Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. And they create an opportunity. The corner throw ends it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Luke geldi bakalım. Başta oynadığımız Luke mu, yeni bir Luke mu?
This isn't about just winning the match.
Yeni bir Luke, bakalım.
Bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits.
Güzel.
The fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 is
Aferin lan, gerçekten iyi oynuyorsun.
super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Box him with the target combo. KO.
Çocuk gerçekten iyi oynuyor be.
Player 1 sets the tone.
Komboları çok iyi öğrenmiş, iyi oynuyor.
See if they can keep it up.
Bu çocuğa daha dikkatli oynamak lazım.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Throws them to negate the block. Flashes them. Player 2 chases them down. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Throw leaves them wide open. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Ya.
Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Both throws them! Who's gonna take it? What are they gonna do? Punish counter reaction! Closes it out!
Bunu rastgele aldın ama bir daha oynayacağım.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Box him with a target combo. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Punish counter. This could be KO.
Bunu iyi aldın.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Overdrive art? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start attacking. Grabs them. Taking stock. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Both fighters planning something? Both they're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Uses the target combo as a filler. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the
Ya ben niye savunma yapamıyorum ya?
for the chip kill?
Herifler anında çekiyor, savunmaya geçiyor. Ben geçemiyorum ya.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Yani herifte bir şey yok. Ama savunma yapıyor. Bende savunma sıfır. Yok yani. Sanki benim gibi joystick'te savunma tuşu yok anasını satayım. Öyle oynuyorum yani. Çok iyi gidiyorsun maşallah. Müthiş gidiyorsun yani.
comes a new challenger.
Ken geldi. Bakalım Ken hangi Ken?
We are about to see a mirror match go down.
Arkadaş
where they
Mısırlı.
can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. No more drive gauge.
Tamam. Savunmaya geçtik.
No escape from the throw. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Heading into the end game now. It's getting nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two,
Yardır Allah savunma.
always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Burnout activates. Pops them with a shoryu. The throw is tech. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Going in, just goes for it at this range. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return.
Allah Allah.
Excellent block. Their spacing is so on point. Burns out. Ooh, what a smart
Allah Allah.
The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two survives that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. How's this? Grabs him. Was well in range to score the throw. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. What a clean counter. Throw.
Allah canını almaya ya.
Life lead opens up. Drive usage is back on the table. Closing moments of the match. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Going in. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up the... burnout activates. Goes low. Player one in dire a super art. That's not gonna hit. Player two will look to hit them with a stopping block. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Flashes. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and... Sure you can.
Bak burada mesela ben
Slugging it out at this range.
kovuramıyorum.
Kisses the fireball. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Adds a bit of OD spice there.
Bak nasıl yapıyorsun bunu mübarek?
Burns out. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player two can build off this lead.
Allah canını almaya ya. Mis gibisin be. Mis gibisin be. Süper verdin. Aferin sana.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Çok kötü oynadım ya. Çok kötü oynadım.
Survive that tense mirror match.
Müthiş kötü oynadım yani. Ama mutlaka savunma antrenmanı yapmam gerekiyor arkadaşlar. Yani herkes savunma yapıyor, ben yapamıyorum ya. Çıldıracağım yani bu duruma. Yine bunlar geldi bakalım. İtalyan mı yine acaba?
This
Yok.
isn't about just winning the match.
Polonyalı arkadaş.
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Bak mesela şu savunmayı nasıl yapıyorsun ya?
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Big counter. Takes a trip. In a dire situation.
Ya senin oynayacağın oyuna tüküreyim ya.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 chases him. Experience ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent free right now. Player 2.
Hoş geldin kardeşim.
With the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Easily escapes that throw. Burnout activates. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. Tomahawk bust. Both fighters planning something. Gets a risky bust in. A quick breather. Oh, the throw connects. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach this.
Ya arkadaş bunu hakikaten anlamıyorum ya.
Do anything? The Dragon Lash Super hits home. Hits the drive. Player 1 turns out. Yo, critical art now. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Yani bu oyunu bu kadar savunma oynayacaksanız niye oynuyorsunuz arkadaş? Bu dövüş oyunu ya.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks the block with a throw. Sure you can. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is just about out of drive out here. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. And they outlast it. The grab misses.
Up you go!
Hakikaten sinirden gebereceğim ya.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires off in overdrive. Flashes him. Jumps in. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Reads their mind and texts the throw. Reads the throw and shuts it down.
Mesela arkadaş o kadar savunma ki ya.
Decides to puff up while they can. Burnout activates. Player bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1, they're going for the super art. Blocks him with a shorty. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. This is a throw zone. Going in. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Okay. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home.
Yendim derken
Let's see
gittik.
if they can build themselves a streak.
Ama gerçekten böyle oynayacak olanların dövüş oyunu oynamayın abi siz. Gidin başka bir oyun oynayın ya. Böyle saçma sapan oyun olur mu ya? Yani sürekli böyle dövüş oyunu mu oynanır? Git başka oyun oyna. Dünya kadar oyun var. Bırak şu oyunda böyle kora oynayanlar, dövüşecek olanlar oynasın ya. Gözünüzü seveyim. Hani şu oyunda kora dövüşenler o kadar az ki. Hani sabaha kadar bir adamla kora dövüşeyim, sabaha kadar dayak yiyeyim, sıkıntı yok. Ama böyle saçma sapan oynayanlar hakikaten sinir bozuyor ya.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Bizim Türklerin %80'i Zangifçi arkadaşlar.
we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well,
Niye? Bundan dolayı.
Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot
Bak
of
iki kere attı mı?
Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 creates a good KO.
Niye? İki kere attı mı? Çünkü seni öldürüyor. 3 kere vursun yetiyor. Sen 10 kere vurman lazım. 15 kere vurman lazım adamı dövmen için.
Freezes the gauge. Burnout activates. Frozen. What's next? That will do some good damage. Player 2 will have
Bak.
to deal with this
Yani biz
bout of burnout.
duvara vuruyoruz.
Boom goes the dynamite. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Oh, got too eager. Target locked and scoop. Their spacing is so on point right now.
Yavrum benim be. Yavrum benim be. 3 kere at. Çiçek.
The final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. It's time for both fighters looking to plan them with a pile driver. Player 1 has the life lead.
Yavrum benim be. Yavrum benim be. İşte bu.
Oh, here we go. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Reach out and hug him. No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, yo! Raw super hit!
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya. Bir daha oynayacağım arkadaşlar.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Ya onu yakalamama şansın yok. Böyle armut alır gibi alıyor.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gutsy play with the crowd.
Baksana. Yani ben vuruyorum o alıyor.
Goes for the fireball. Player 2 doesn't
2 defa vuruyorum yine alıyor.
play with. Not a good thing. Pressuring them in the corner. Takes a trip. Grabs them. Throws him. What's next? All that effort for so little payoff.
Bak öldü.
That slight doubt is all it took.
Yani adamı sen dövüyorsun. Can gitmiyor.
What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Very solid corner switch. Steals back a chance.
Bak o bir kere vuracak. Hop.
Going in. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time.
Bak 2 kere vurdu. Canımız eşit şu anda.
Nice counter. Still slugging it. Connects with the throw. Both fighters, yo, put that away. Player, yo, critical art now.
Öldürmediyse alırım.
Shreds them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. They both turn it out.
Al.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. Closes it out. Yeah. You can't beat. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. Connects with the throw. Burnout activates. And how did they read that throw? Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Player 2 sets up with the jump in. Both fighters desperately. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Both sides getting ready. Big time whip.
Yapma.
Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking nothing but air. Reach out.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya. Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Onu tam zamanında kullandım ama gerisi gıcık. Gerisi hakikaten gıcık. Hani bu arada Zangief'ten demek ki zıplayarak kaçabiliyoruz. Onu da öğrenmiş oldum arkadaşlar. Böyle hımbıl gibi koştuğumu direkt zıplayacağız. Tamam geldi savunmacı yine. Hayvan gibi savunmaya.
How's this match gonna shake out?
Arkadaş
It's gonna be exciting to see.
Macaristanlı galiba.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets the counter in. Throws him down. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Opts for the throw. All right. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Swoops in with a dive. Risky up-close scraps to experiencing burnout. Player 2, yes. Drive impact for the win. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Burnout activates. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Going in. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. The Raising Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're over one.
Hasbinallah ve nimel vekil ya.
What are they gonna do? But opts for the critical art. Sure you can? Oh, the throw connects. Oh, they switch sides. Big drive gauge difference here. There's a burnout. What a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Flashes him. Connects with the throw. Turns out. Genius lead with that throw escape. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. What's next? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Taking chunks out of each other here. Can they use the wall flat into the guard break? There's the counter. What a finish!
Bye bye.
Player 2 comes out on top of a fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
İşte onu öğrenmiş oldum Samet. Böyle wow diye geldiği zaman zıplamamız gerekiyormuş. Onu öğrenmiş oldum. Çünkü onu çözemiyordum bir türlü. Onu görmem iyi oldu. Arkadaşlar bu arada ya şimdi hepsi hayvan gibi defansta. Çünkü grade yükseldi. Daha yukarı çıkmak için herkes ne olur vurmayın bana, ne olur vurmayın bana modunda herkes. Vay, Çanlı. Çanlı ile muhtemelen şimdiye kadar bu ikinci oynayışım olacak arkadaşlar. Arkadaşımız Rus.
We're almost underway.
Ready? Then show me.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely saw that.
Tamam. Hayvan gibi savunmacı biri daha geldi.
Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Oh, easy tag. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to
Güzel.
play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Experiencing grip pay. Oh. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Güzel.
Can't tech the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure with a super art, extending that drive gauge. Jumps, experiencing burnout. Genius read. Not close enough for the throw. Smart play to stop the opponent there. There's a burnout. Still, oh yo, rock super hit.
Çok iyi yakaladı.
For the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
Ama vuruş üstünlüğü bende arkadaşlar. Hamle üstünlüğü. 2
Last round, people.
level'ım olduğu için.
Gotta go all in from this point. Dragon connects with the throw. Experiencing burnout. Player 2, oh my god, what a throw tech! Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Player 2 is in burnout, reads the throw and escapes. Throw is denied, what a read! Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. A jump? Here comes the corner pressure. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Both up, what were they thinking? Can they convert off the tech? Denied! He's cool and locks them out. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. How's this? Show you! Genius read with that throw escape. How's this? Player 2 knew the throw was coming. Close range projectile. Player 2, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Are you kidding me?
Oldu. Bununla bir daha oynayacağım ama.
Definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Savunmada bekleyerek oynayacağım.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Burnout activates. How's this? Flashes them. Smart throw. That'll do.
Bak savunmada bekleyeceğim diyorum.
Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next?
Ah!
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Projectile to try and change the situation. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close up pay? Oh.
Çok sıkıcı bir oyun.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Burnout is triggered. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Looking to impress with this super. Serving them a severe beatdown. Yo, put that away. Sends a clear message with that counter. Experiencing burnout. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Close range project crowns them from above. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters go all in from this point. Nothing stops this train. Yes, sir. More damage. Experiencing burnout. Zones with the fireball. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. They shrugs that off. Taking chunks to throw. It's denied. Lightning kicks. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back. Reads the throw and escape. Impact squat. Okay, there's the counter we wanted. There's a burnout. What are they gonna do? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Flatline zone.
Push seni.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Yani sanıyorlar ki komple böyle savunma yapınca bir yere varacaklar. Hani çok sinir olduğum zaman veya daha sakin olduğum zaman bunu da oynamayı bir şekilde biliyorum ama Bundan zevk almıyorum. Mesela son oynadığım maç, kazandığım maçtan 0 zevk aldım. Çünkü korakor değil. Yani sürekli savunmadaki biriyle dövüşmek, onun savunmasını kırmaya çalışmak kadar saçma sapan bir şey yok dövüş oyununda ya. Neyse arkadaşlar, bu gece bu geceki yanımızın sonuna gelelim arkadaşlar. Yaklaşık 10 dakika sonra Final Fantasy 16 yayınıyla karşınızda olacağım. Bilginiz olsun. Sağlıcakla kalın.